Hey, welcome back. Today is March 5th, Friday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets in the short-term future before diving into NuCypher, NUUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, please do subscribe to this channel and like this video if you guys are enjoying this content, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. Just still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market. First, most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me what the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Today we do have Bitcoin dominance up about 0.7%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up almost 2%, while total altcoin market cap, very little change, down slightly. Okay, now this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards. I will usually see Bitcoin price action leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. And in this case, total altcoin market cap, it's even down slightly. Okay, I usually do emphasize Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoin price action. Because on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action. So generally speaking, Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, better for the altcoin price action on both the upside and downside. However, on Bitcoin dominance chart here on the daily time frame, like I've been saying, there is a development of a bullish pattern, an inverse head and shoulders pattern. If this pattern actually plays out, not as ideal for the altcoin price action. Measure target here, if it actually does break out, will be about 68%. Bitcoin price action here, since last week, it has pulled quite a bit of the altcoins down with it, so not something I will lose track of right now for Bitcoin price action. Okay, there's still a mixture of bullish and bearish signals in the market. Bearish signals include monthly time frame and weekly time frame RSIs. Still possible bearish divergence scenarios that has yet to play out. Okay, the 3-day time frame, I think, in my opinion, would have played out already, because every time I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, my conservative estimate is that it's going to pull back to the next closest moving average. In this case, would be the 3-day 21 MA. However, price action went as far as about 43K, not even down to the moving average before bouncing back up. That's actually stronger than the previous dip here. Okay, so this tells me that buy pressure actually came in before price action has reached my conservative target here of about the 3-day 21 MA. So in my opinion, I think that is still an early bullish signal for this time frame. However, on the weekly time frames here, still some type of bearish divergence here. Okay, that could still be playing out. I have to see how this candle ends, or even possibly the next candle. Okay. But this is not something I will ignore just yet. Okay. Same thing on the monthly time frame. Okay. Previous high, current high. However, lower highs on the RSI that has not yet played out in my opinion. So any pullbacks that could still come from Bitcoin price action here will still have an effect on the altcoin price action. Magnitude of that effect would depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Now let's take a look into NuCypher and see what exactly has gone on in this market. Let's do a quick recap, okay? First of all, I do like to take a look into the monthly timeframes down to the daily. These are what I call the macro timeframes, okay? And look for any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame here, we don't have a reading, so let's go down to the weekly, or we still don't. so I'm not concerned with those. 3-day time frame here, we were at an RSI reading of about 78 from the last high, 79. Currently, we are back at about 63, so in terms of being overbought, it's not. However, the next high price action makes here on the 3-day time frame here does need to beat an RSI reading of about 79 if it makes a higher high. It does need to beat this RSI reading to negate bearish divergence. Daily time frame here, very similar. There's quite a bit of bearish divergence here actually. So we can actually count the successive tops here. So one successive top, second, third. So triple bearish divergence here, however, with successively lower lows on the RSI. Okay. Price action did come down to the daily 21 MA and actually broke it, but there was triple bearish divergence. So in my opinion, this was actually pretty weak in terms of sell pressure. Okay. Now let's take a look into the 6-hour time frame here, where I did say there was a possible falling wedge pattern that could have broken above to the upside. It did break to the upside. However, it came right back down. Okay. I do think this this bearish move here from the breakout of this falling wedge pattern not playing out to the upside was correlated with Bitcoin price action. If we actually do take a look into February 22nd to even about February 28th here, so about the rebound, or even up to now, it's still on a downtrend right now. However, February 22nd was also where we had this nasty pullback here from the start of the Bitcoin price action pullback. So that's why I say it's correlated and not something I would not lose track of Bitcoin price action and pullbacks that could be happening here. Now let's take a look into what could be happening next for NuCypher. Okay, so I do see a possible head and shoulders pattern that could be playing out. Okay, head and shoulders patterns are bearish patterns generally. Okay. The neckline of this pattern is about 65 cents fib level area. Okay, in that area, about 65 cents, I would say it's a fib level. And the previous shoulder level is about the 80 cents fib level area. Okay, if the price action actually breaks down, the measure target, which is taken by from measuring the neckline to the top of the pattern here, and then deducting it back below the neckline, I will get about 19 cents here. Now that's quite a bit of a downward movement. Would the price action actually come all the way down to about 19 cents? Theoretically speaking, yes. However, we do have to look at how the price action acts at each of the next key support levels. Okay, so if this fib level area at about 65 cents does not hold, the next level of key support I'll be looking at would be about the 55 cents fib level area, where we did see quite a bit of trading history here that was acting as a pretty strong resistance here actually. So let's see if it would be strong support if this pattern actually breaks to the downside. If the 55 cents fib level area does not hold, then the daily 50 MA, which is fast approaching, let's see where that would be. That will be the next key level of support I'll be looking at. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios right now. Bullish case scenario, if this price action actually invalidates this head and shoulders pattern, in my opinion, a safe signal for me to actually invalidate this head and shoulders pattern would be getting daily candle closes, would be getting a higher high than the previous high here, about 96 cents. Okay. So safely saying for me would be about dollar candle close on the daily time frame to get a higher high and completely invalidate this head and shoulders pattern. Bearish case scenario here. If the price action on the daily time frame here starts breaking and closing below this neckline, okay, about 65 cents fib level area, that's a bad sign. Okay, then the next level of key support I'll be looking at will be about the 55 cents fib level area. However, price action could still bounce between this 65 cents fib level area and the 80 cents fib level area for some more time before it breaks down. So it could bounce around between these two intervals and see how the price action acts. However, if the price action struggles to get above 80 cents, I think that could be a bad sign, okay, that this could still break down. If we do not get daily candle closes above the 80 cents resistance, that's an early signal that this could still be playing out. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.